Grand Rising family. I feel like I need to explain something about this total eclipse energy that is seeming to be in the headlines, and it's seeming to have people making rash choices and decisions, and also is making people unable to use their own discernment. Okay? Now, we have all been victims of fear tactics, yo. From here on this platform, and people saying this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, this is gonna happen, and YouTube, this is gonna happen. Like, everybody has been talking about the same thing over and over and over again, and not really understanding the spiritual part of it. And this is why I say, to be a tarot reader, astrologer, and it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. Okay, then we've got the war of spirituality and Christianity going on, and they saying, oh, if you doing this, you're gonna do this. Everybody is we all are on the same level of subconscious. Okay, subconscious. Now, I told y'all that the sun being eclipsed by the moon, the sun is the consciousness, your awareness. It's the mask that you put on so that people don't know the real you. It's the person that you become to hide all of those feelings that you have and all those things you don't want nobody to see. That's the awareness. It's the block in between you and your real self. It was eclipsed by the moon, which represents your internal, your subconscious thoughts you keep to yourself and you don't say to nobody. Emotions that you keep to yourself and you don't say to nobody. Okay. And because of that long period of time that the moon was in front of the sun, a lot of people fell back into their subconscious. There's nowhere to hide when your subconscious is exposed. People are saying different things, doing different things, acting in different ways here. And it does not help that we have people out here making assumptions for views, making assumptions for clicks on their freaking video, making assumptions, and they don't know exactly what's going on, and they're putting fear into the collective consciousness. So what do people do? People respond to fear. Everybody responds to fear differently. You can respond to fear and say, oh, I got to do something because I don't like being scared. Or you could isolate yourself or something like that, or whatever the case may be. Fear is a tactic. And there has been little seeds planted all over the social medias for these influencers to grab and to spit back out to the world so that everybody can be in this fear. Because what y'all don't know is the vibration that was at its height during that eclipse is what's going to keep continuing for the next 6 months. Okay, so we can't blame any divination as numerology, tarot, and astrology. We can't blame that for what's going on, because everybody is now a victim of their subconscious. Now, people that do the shadow work, people that have been doing the shadow work, yeah, they felt the fear, and they was like, you know what, bruh? Only thing I can do is handle things as they come. And we, light workers, mature individuals, we sat back and we said, let me just protect myself energetically. Let me protect myself mentally. And let me put my guards up emotionally while this energy happens. It's not meant for everybody holding up these cards. Okay? Speaking about the planets, it's not for everybody because it comes with a certain level of discernment and responsibility that you got to have. If you don't have the discernment and you don't understand that with the authority that you placed yourself in comes responsibility, you should not be doing it. You see what I'm saying? This is my biggest pet peeve with social media. It's giving a platform for anybody to just spew anything out their mouth that they feel at any given damn time, whether it's in facts or not. And we have influential people on this planet, people with very youthful souls, people that don't have direction in their life, people that are looking to these people for guidance. And a lot of people, probably like 85.5%, do not take this seriously. They want to be popular. They want to have views. They want clicks on their video. They're not concerned of the collective consciousness, because any light worker divination user with no. You do not stir up the damn collective using fear. Fear and love cannot exist at the same time. And if your purpose is to not instill self-love in the people that are following you and talking to you, if it is not to give them strength, then what are you doing? All of this, when the message should be, hey, y'all, legit shit, excuse my language, right? Legit shit. This eclipse is about to have people exposed and they don't know what to do. They don't have that same mask and costume they can put on to run around in. So they're going to be themselves, okay? Now, if they actual selves is scary or violent or sad or, a user, abuser, opportunist, if that's what's really beneath all of that exterior, it's coming out. Family, make sure you right with your subconscious and your inner self. Make sure you doing the shadow work. That's what the message should have been. Spirituality and religion alike. Numerology and astrology alike. Y'all crazy, yo. Y'all crazy. This is why I don't be on social media. This is why I don't do social media. Because now, I don't know if you have heard this story or not, where there's many stories, right? But the one that don't sit right with me the most is about the astrologer, Reiki healer from Los Angeles that had concerns about the total eclipse before it came up and made a series of choices on her own due to her own subconscious overcoming her ability to make a discernment or her ability to use discernment in this situation. And she caused a bunch of events that should not have happened. Okay? I just watched this video on YouTube and it pains me, it saddens me, but it was first introduced to me on Facebook with somebody saying that tarot and that witchcraft stuff not for everybody. And the following comment said, it ain't for nobody, but they keep doing it. Astrology has saved my life, gave me purpose. Numerology has let me communicate with my higher self and the divine at any given time. Any given time that I want an answer, I look to the frequencies of numbers. Tarot lets me know what I'm feeling when I can't understand it, when I'm not okay with my subconscious. So it's not divination that's the problem. Because there's a difference between a divination user and a divination abuser. And if you use it, it has to be for a purpose. You abuse it out of fear, out of wanting an answer that you probably not supposed to have or probably can't get. You see what I'm saying? And I'm sorry that I came on here like this. Usually it's about the vibration, right? This the vibe I'm in today. Get right with your subconscious and your shadow side. Know where your fears and your weaknesses reside inside of you. Get control over it. Talk to someone you trust. You do not have to do it by yourself. You don't have to come to me, but find somebody you trust. Not somebody who thinks that this is a trend in a contest where you have to be the most popular or just doing it for the money. Make sure you talk to somebody that you trust about what's going on in the inside of you so that you don't have to be a victim of your own subconscious or anyone else's for that matter, because you'll be able to see the signs. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. I'm sorry if this came off a little rough. I'm going to bring the frequency message in a moment, but I had to get this out.